Be aware of scammers. If you are a job seeker, know that you can be a victim to scammers. So scammers are hovering everywhere and anywhere, looking at any individual who lacks knowledge about something, and at that right moment they are going to pounce on you, and they are going to tear you to tatters. They are going to leave you in tears. So if you are a job seeker, be careful who calls you, or who now calls you for an interview, who claims to want to absorb you, and why now they are advertising their terms of employment. And that's actually what they actually use. They tell you, wow, you have gotten a job, this job, you are going to give you a house where you are going to stay, we are going to give you this certain amount of payment, and all we require from you is that you send your documents. We require this and this and this. After you've sent us all those things, you're going to report to work tomorrow. And most of the time they will ensure that you lack something. There is something that they are asking that you lack, and they will claim that they want some money so that they can tell a certain person in a certain office to prepare that document for you, and now you can use that document to now secure that job which has been assured to you. They remind you that, for example, in Kenyan government, once you have gotten a certain job, you have to present certain certificates of, like, for example, you have to have the KRA, you have to have the NSSF, you have to have the probably the NHIF, you have to have the what we call EACC, the anti-corruption certificate, you have to have CRB certificate, you have to have help clearance certificate, and they know some way, somehow, you will lack any of those documents, and they'll just tell you, for us to generate that certificate for you, you have to send 5,000, 2,000, 3,000, so that you can secure a certain job, which they assure you that that position is yours as long as you do that. So that money, they won't tell you visit an Huduma center. They'll tell you they know somebody in Huduma center, or they know somebody in the head office somewhere in the city, or somewhere where the headquarters is. You just have to send that money so that they can fast track that process for you, because they tell you, well, if you want these certificates, probably they're going to take 3 months, 2 months, and this opportunity is not waiting for you. So that's how they they grill you. Now you are grilled, and also you are in some sort of disparate situation. If now you are a serious job seeker, and life has, I don't know, people know, when looking for job, people become very, very much disparate, and when you becomes disparate, you don't think clearly, you are stupid in some way, I'm sorry to say that. And you become susceptible to this kind of tricks. So they just tell you those kind of things. You send them your certificates, maybe this kind of certificates I have, this kind of certificates. They tell you, wonderful, wonderful, you have fulfilled all qualification criteria, you just have to provide these extra documents. And now there they pounce. You send that money, you'll never hear from them ever again. If you, for example, you delay, you dilly-dally, and tell them, oh, let me get this money, can you bargain this money, you realize they are also going to reduce that payment. They are going to say, no, okay, just bring 3,000. I'm going to convince that individual. Way later, they can even tell you, just send 1,000, but they have said they are willing to do it 1,000. That's another way to know. And these individuals, once you send that money, after you've sent probably, let's say, maybe 5,000, they tell you, oh, wow, 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 the employer said there is another certificate which you must provide, which now costs 2,000. So ensure you also do what? You process that certificate. Everything is okay. It's just that this thing has just emerged, that you also have to have this other certificate. And that's how they ensure they milk as much money from you as possible. So if you don't become smart before they instigate that stealing process, or after they have initiated and you have given some money, now they're going to again ensure they milk more money from you until you become smart and you realize they're stealing from you. So I'm telling you this as graduates, or as any job seeker out there, be careful. There are unscrupulous individuals out there who also are trying to get some money from individuals. That's actually their job. They have employed themselves as swindlers. They want to trick people and they want to get money from them. So you've gotta be smart. This world is crazy. Okay guys, like this video, subscribe if you wanna hear this kind of videos. I'm going to educate people to be careful, especially graduates. Okay guys, bye.